Coach, after Acosta's goal, it seemed like that winner was sort of inevitable with the chances you were creating, and you end the Galaxy's 9-game unbeaten streak. What were some of the keys for you to do that tonight?
I think probably a theme that we've had all season, where I think we saw tonight, we're having to sort of create our own belief. We have to really work for our own belief, and I think when we actually back ourselves and play, and we're positive and aggressive, and I think most importantly, I think we played as a team tonight. I think when we're like that, I think we give ourselves belief, and I think it's what we got tonight. I think we started the game very, very well. I thought we controlled the game, and then we shot ourselves in the foot for the goal. But I think overall, it was just. I think the lads are just getting more belief. That's a big part of it.
And then Acosta's goal, created his own space there, took a shot.
Yeah.
Is this kind of what you expected from him, a player who can do something like that?
I didn't expect him to come in and score a couple of goals straight away, but I was excited him coming in, extremely excited. We'd been talking about a player like him for a long time, and when his name surfaced, it was exciting because of the way he is and the type of footballer he is, and how he can get us playing, how he complements other players in there, and I think he's fitted in really well, and I think he looks like he's enjoying his football. I thought he took his goal, he took responsibility. Do you know what I mean? He stood up, and we need more players like that, and that's exactly what he did. He took responsibility. It was a great goal, and overall it was a really, really, really strong performance from him.
And then on Nicholson's goal, it was the play there from Castillo. It seemed like you'd tried that a couple times earlier tonight, and it just hadn't quite worked. Is that a play maybe you've been working on in training?
I think you see Eddie. By the way, I think if I'm right, I think it was Nana who played the pass. I need to talk about the subs coming off the bench. I thought they were outstanding. I thought they really affected the game. I was so pleased for young Nicky. I thought Nana was outstanding when he came on the pitch. But I just think it was, to be fair, we've had quite a lot of situations in the past at home where we've really been on the front foot late in games, and I think tonight we I think we just had a little bit more belief. Because we've always chased, we've always gone after teams at the end, but I don't think we probably had that belief that we can go and score, and I think we probably had that tonight. So I was pleased.
Abby Mood.
Did something happen with Blomberg that caused the sub, or was it a technical, coach's decision?
I think we need to be in a. Johan's been fantastic for us, and it was just one that I felt the change that we needed. Because of the midfielders they had in there and the sort of profile of their players, and I just thought it was a change we needed. Johan's had a really good few performances for us, and again I was pleased with Nana. I thought he came on and did extremely well. He was in some situations tonight where he got the ball in some positions where he had to be very responsible and very calm and composed, and he really took responsibility. So that was the reasoning behind the change.
Marco?
Coach, you mentioned belief. How much has the move for Acosta kind of injected belief into this group?
I think the last three signings really. I think Sam Nicholson coming in, Giles Barnes is giving us a lift in the locker room. Unfortunately he's had a little niggle with his ankle, but his mere presence around the place. I mean, in the locker room there, he's the first one to greet you and celebrating, and he's a big personality. He's a strong character. We need as many of them as possible in the locker room. So he's giving us a lift, and Kellen 100% is someone that. Kellen is someone that he's the future of the club, and so definitely those signings have helped us and improved the squad. We're still a work in progress. If anyone was out at training this week, you would never have believed we're in the position in the league we are. No, there's no way. You turn up to training, everyone's working incredibly well. The mood in the camp is good, and definitely they played a part in it.
And any update on Axel going off?
Not yet. No, not yet.
Matt Pollard.
Coach, it seems like the Diamond midfield has really stabilized both individually and collectively. The Galaxy have a lot of firepower in their midfield. Your thoughts on the team's performance tonight and in general the evolution of the team's understanding and improvement in the formation?
I think it's a combination of many things. I think it's definitely helped us. It's helped us with the types of players we have. And again, it is a slight evolution. We've always talked about playing with a diamond. That was our sort of second system. But on top of that, we've made changes to the team. Personnel, we've had additions in the team. All of those together is helped. And I have to say, and I know this is sort of coach talk, I have to give credit to the players because in the position we're in, it would be quite easy to come in and just do your job this week and just show up and do what you need to do, but they've gone over and above all week, and I think that's why we've been able to produce a performance like we have tonight.
Mark?
Coach, you knew that the LA Galaxy attack was going to be very prolific. They've scored a lot of goals over the last couple months in the league. What were the keys, both in training this week and before the game and talking to the team, of defensively stopping this team?
Well, I think the biggest part with it was stopping the service into their best players, Alessandrini, and trying to stop Dos Santos. I think he's someone who sort of makes them tick. And I think, the plan for us was we're at home. We are desperate to make our fans excited and proud of us, and we know that if we can go after teams and stop them high up the pitch and be on the front foot, we know that will help. It's how we want to play, and we know it will help get the fans, give the fans something to cheer about. So that was the case. Stop them high up the pitch, stop their key players, stop the service into their attacking players. And I thought they did that well for large parts of the game tonight.